Berkeley again at the marina. I've filmed here before, and we are here for a little quick family staycation for 4th of July. And I've also been watching It's Mando again. My guest who pops in here every so often. I've been watching him the past week or so, and my sister's been out of town. She's in Italy. I'll get there one day. It's really early in the morning, and I had no topic to share other than, I am still very much in the trenches, and I'm learning a lot of things, and I'll talk about them in future videos when the time is right. Right now, the time is not right. Just trust me on that. Go potty. Mando, go potty. Go potty. But can I just say, I don't watch my old videos because I don't want to. But it's very interesting because there was a video playing, one of my old videos, even just from like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever. And it's so interesting documenting regularly. I try to post weekly. It's interesting watching old videos, even from just last week or a month ago, because I just feel like you change so much internally. Your mindset changes, your perspectives change so rapidly. I feel like, especially as of late, it's been very rapid. So I don't even like recognize who I am in these older videos, which is very interesting. Comment down below if you recognize that, if you're on this healing journey where you're getting all of these downloads, where you're getting all these realizations with every trigger that comes up, every uncomfortable sensation that comes up, every weird relationship conflict, or just anything that comes up, right, as we go through life, as we go on our healing journey. It just changes you, and it makes you realize so many things about yourself. Like, I can tell now, the biggest thing that I'm going through right now is being able to decipher my authentic self, who she is, getting to know her for the first time, versus my performative self, the self that was doing illness in the first place, who is having a hard time kind of letting go of this persona that has kept us safe, that no longer works, clearly. So, watching old videos is crazy because I'm like, man, that feels like a different person, even from just last week. So, anyway, all that to say, don't really have much to say today. I just wanted to check in with you guys. Please comment down below. Please connect with me. I want to find all the people that are in the trenches too. We're all going through this together. Healing the chronic illnesses, healing these messages that the symptoms are hearing these messages that the symptoms are trying to communicate to us and what they mean. Mando, he just went under this sign and struggled through that. But I wanted to share this that happened last night. Trigger alert, trigger alert, trigger alert. If you've been very highly sensitive by triggers right now, which Sam Miller from The Mindful Gardener, she had a great explanation of triggers, which is, just really briefly, basically, if you're triggered by something or someone or an event or a sensation or whatever, it's not 99% of the time, it's not really that event or that thing or that person that is making you feel triggered, making you feel uncomfortable, making you feel, and it's usually the three emotions, right? Not that you need to know them, but it's usually fear, terror, sadness, grief, or anger, rage, right? It's like those three concepts, those three emotions, emotional energy. So when you get triggered, it's not the event, it's not the thing that's happening in present day that's triggering you. It's just an invitation. It's like the little on switch that, I think there's a little boy filming me up in the balcony. Oh well. It's this on switch that is trying to release old emotional charge, old emotional energy, probably from childhood, probably even down your ancestral line. Like, we are taught to, for example, fear. fear comes up a lot for me. There's a lot of fear. And I'm like, you know what? I don't remember. There were scary things that happened to me as a child. Absolutely. Traumatic things. But this fear that I'm feeling, I'm like, it's so intense that I'm like, it's probably fear from when my family, were involved in a war, and they were hiding in the jungle and they were fearing for their lives. Like, that's the kind of fear that it feels like. So, anyway, so that's a quick reminder, a quick lesson if you've never heard this before, but a trigger is basically, it's not quite what's happening now. It's just bringing up these old emotional charges to be felt for probably the first time, to be fully felt, to be fully welcomed, so that they can dissolve, so that they can release. It's kind of that simple. And I had to remind myself that last night we were eating at the restaurant and there was a couple in front of us, older couple. The husband is either he's dealing with cancer or he just got over cancer or something like that. And my mom happened to know his wife who was sitting with him. And so they were eating their dinner, and then all of a sudden he got up and left. Or we noticed that he was gone for a very prolonged amount of time, and his food was still sitting there. So finally at the end of the dinner, when the wife finished, she walked next to she stopped by with my mom, and my mom was like, "Where's your husband?" And she was like, "Oh, well, he wasn't feeling well. He was feeling weak, so he just kind of left. And he's probably sitting in the car or something." And you guys know, if you're symptomatic, right? Like, I was like, basically my fear was coming up during dinner. Like, I was symptomatic. I was hot flashing. I was like very uncomfortable. It was all the things, but I knew what it was. But even sitting there in the discomfort and hearing this man who has this legitimate, not to say like chronic illness isn't legitimate, but he is going through a cancer journey, right? Which is heavy. For him to get up and to leave and to say he left because he wasn't feeling well, that was so triggering, because I was like, well, I feel like that too. Like, I know all you chronic illness people understand. Like, I'm like, man, well, I feel like that too, but I'm sitting here and I'm deciding to stay and allow the sensations to be there in all its discomfort. And so I just wanted to share that story. If you guys can relate, like, this is the journey. You're triggered all the time, but it's because it's just an invitation to release an old emotional charge that has built up in your system, built up in your muscles, in your cells over time, probably inherited from your ancestors who did not have the chance or were not willing to feel these uncomfortable emotions and sensations as well. So they pushed it down and repressed it. That's what triggers are. So I was feeling all the triggers, and I was like, this is clearly fear. It's fear. It's all fear. So I was like, okay, we're gonna feel this fear. We're gonna feel it and let it pass. So, I think he peed, but I'm waiting for him to poop. So, yeah, lesson on triggers. Get triggered and just know it's not quite the thing that's actually triggering you when you get that, that feeling. It's usually one of three things: fear/terror, sadness/grief, anger/rage, in whatever various severities they need to be. So, let me know. Comment down below, share your triggered stories, and then try to identify. I mean, you don't even have to identify what emotion you think it is, but like have you had a situation where you were triggered and it brought up so many things for you? And if you think about it, and just wondering like, okay, well, what's the emotion under there? It's usually one of those three things. All right, guys, people are staring at me. I look silly with this camera and a dog. So, see, we're passing by. Who cares? Who cares? It's so embarrassing, but oh well, whatever. Okay, you guys, keep getting triggered. You will survive them. Keep getting uncomfortable. We're in this together. Okay, talk to you guys soon.